What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Don't Starve Reign of Giants DLC with Wigfrid and I, your host, ClarityInLies. So, last episode, if you guys missed it or anything like that, I highly recommend you watch it because it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and what we ended up doing is we went down into the depths below. We tried looking for the ruins, which are underneath the caves even further. After which we proceeded to die. Yeah. So, this is exactly where we left off. In fact, I'm like right in the exact same position that our meat effigy showed up. Unfortunately, I don't think I have like the resources to go down there right now and go get our stuff back, because if you didn't know, we left Mr. Chester back down there. Poor Mr. Chester. Oh, he's so lonely. He's also got all of our stuff, which is going to be such a pain in the butt. Let's just eat this right now, because that will increase everything that we got. Might be worth it. Let's throw this up here. There we go. So, we don't really have the stuff to go down there right away, and I wouldn't want to head down there anyways, mainly because... Let's throw on a 10 enchanter. There we go. Mainly because I am afraid of... I'm sorry, I'm just checking my backpack because I wasn't sure if I had a long suit or not around, because I always want to make sure that I am fully equipped. Anyways, we don't really have, like, I wouldn't want to go down there regardless, because we really just don't have the lives for it. We just ran out of our one and only meat effigy, and I've been meaning to get a lot more of these things as time goes on, but I just never get around to it because it takes so long. It takes too many rabbits to do so, and a lot of you guys have actually suggested a bunch of different ways that I can increase the amount of beard hair that I get, because like that is the only thing that really keeps me from making meat effigies. I can get meat no problem, because in order to make a meat effigy, where is it? Right here. You need 4 boards. I can do 4 boards, no problem. I know how to farm wood. I still have tons of wood around, by the way. And then you need 4 cooked meat. Meats, no problem. Just go find a koalefant or even kill some pigs. No problem whatsoever. And then you get to the beard hair. Beard hair, if you didn't know, is produced on Wilson's face. The only other source, if you are not Wilson, or you don't have a Wilson around to shave, which, by the way, never shave Wilson's beard. Come on, man, that's just cruel. That is just cruel to do to a guy. Anyways, yeah, so, yeah, the only other source of beard hair is from beard lords and beardlings. And beardlings are basically when you go insane, and all of the rabbits will turn into beardlings for you. Okay, let's stay away from Mr. Frog. I'm just collecting some resources, even though I do have a lot of them. So yeah, and then Beard Lords are from Bunnyman Underground, which are basically just rabbits, big giant rabbits that live in huts similar to pigs underground. So that'll be nice. I probably should not have picked those up because they're stale. Oh well, we'll probably throw them up on the ye old stuff down there. So one of the major things that I am really missing out of all of this stuff that we brought down there, because a lot of the stuff we just kind of like brought that we already made it, so a lot of it isn't really too bad to like miss or lose or anything, other than Mr. Chester, of course. Mr. Chester is amazing. Also, I do not want, like, I miss my friend. He's my friend, man. I need my friend. The other thing that I am missing from that is probably our walking cane. That is one of the hardest things for me to get, because it needs to be in the winter season, which is only 1/4 of the time, and I need to kill the walrus, which he spawns all the way over here, so it's always a big pain in the butt for me to go kill the walrus. I mean, sure, I could use that right there. I have no idea where that comes out. Oh, that's over here. So yeah, the difference in using this is it's a lot of a distance, to be honest, like that I save on that. I think it's about half the distance, but it's just really big pain in the butt to get down to actually fight the walrus, and then you actually have to fight with him, and it's just a really big pain in the butt because you don't always get the tusk that you need to make the walking cane. So I definitely want to get my walking cane back, and I want Mr. Chester back. The problem being, I don't want to risk dying, because death is permanent for me from now on. because we don't have a meat effigy right now. We had a couple life amulets, but I was kind of dumb and didn't put them on. Looking back over the video, there was a lot of things that I did that was just really, 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 really dumb. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to pick up on that and just kind of facepalm with me. But, yeah, so we don't really have any life-giving amulets, although I really don't like using them too much because they're not very effective. Because, I mean, sure, it puts everything that's around you to sleep, but it doesn't give you very much time after doing so to kind of deal with that, so it's a bit of a pain in the butt. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut here, and I'm going to build up a bunch of things, maybe just wait out springtime. If I come across the moose goose, I'm going to show you guys that. But in the meantime, I think I'm just going to harvest up a bunch of stuff, get some gear together, kind of replace a lot of the gear that I lost, and make sure that I am ready to go down into the cave for, let's say, like round 2 or 3. I think we're on like round 4, to be honest, because the cave just kicks our butt. I need to figure out, like, a really good way of dealing with those gosh darn kids. No, the gosh darn, what are they called? Depth worms. They get me every single time. Oh my gosh, the depth worms, if you didn't know, are those giant worm things with, that are kind of like based off of anglerfish, which kind of like dangle light in front of them. So those things kill you like crazy. Depth worms, they come in waves just like the hounds do, with the maximum wave I think being 3 or 4, and they come a lot more frequently than the hounds do, so it's really dangerous in the caves considering they are a lot stronger than the hounds, and I can't just simply go over to one of these little trapped areas right here and they will die and get hit by them, because when they are underground they don't get hit by these traps, and that's their biggest way of moving. So it might be nice to have like a layer of these down there, because when they do pop up, if I'm standing around them, so like let's say that I had a big floor right here and I stood right here and then the depth worm came up, it would actually take damage from one of the tooth traps, but it would take quite a lot of tooth traps to do that, so I'd have to just continuously dodge, which would be, you know, pretty useful, but at the same time I would like to come up with a better way of dealing with them. And I think the best way to deal with them, from what I've read on the wiki, I guess I could say, is to just... Oh, look at that, it's full moon. Too bad I am not in the mood to kill Mr. Glommer. But the best way to deal with them, from what I've heard, is to use bee traps. And I was going to make some bee mines, but I found out that you can't use killer bees in this recipe right here. It has to be an actual bee, and I think I've mentioned that when it came to the bee box here. You can use actual bees here as well, which means that they can't be mad at you, or like they can't come from the hive after you've taken the bees, which makes them a little bit harder to farm, but you know, it's whatever. So bee mines are actually really effective against them because the bees will start to tank them, if you want to use like MMO terminology. The bees will take aggro, and then the depth worms will focus on the bees, which are, you know, one hit a piece for the depth worms, but that's 5 bees, so it's not too bad. We might make a couple bee traps and stuff. I just need to deal with the depth worms. Everything else that was underground, I could deal with, no problem, other than the rain, of course. But yeah, the depth worms wrecked my faces. It was not cool, man. It was not cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut here, and I will be back when there is something else to talk about. Welcome back, guys and girls. So, yeah, I've been doing quite a lot of stuff. I made myself some luxury equipment. Basically, it uses gold instead of flint, and it looks so fantastic. Oh, let's hear that again. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, it sounds so cool. Yep, so we made ourselves some golden stuff because it lasts... it lasts 4 times longer than the stuff made with flint. We also have a large amount of gold. Gold is replenishable because all you have to do is get some meat, aka eggs or anything of that sort, and just bring it up to the Pig King and just feed it to him or give it to him. And I don't think he really has a limit on that, like how many you can give him at a time. That looks so sad. There's only 2 pig houses. Oh, there's 4. Okay. But yeah, so you just bring it up to the Pig King, and he will give you gold for it. So gold is replenishable, whereas flint is not. Well, flint is kind of replenishable, it's just not as easy. Every single one of these rocks over here does not give you flint. You need this specific type of boulder, or the ones that I don't think we have any on our map anymore, or the gold producing ones will give you flint as well. Whereas these specific rocks right here, I can't zoom anymore, which kind of sucks. But these specific rocks right here will not give you flint. They will give you niter and rocks, I do believe. So we want to make sure that we do have all of our flint saved up as much as possible, because it isn't that renewable. Now, after all of these rocks are gone, the only way that we'll be able to get flint after that is to head into the caves and wait for an earthquake. Now, you can cause earthquakes by lighting Snurtle slime on fire and stuff like that, but earthquakes are also completely random, and it takes a lot of time to do that, so I'd rather try and keep my flint, because the difference is, okay, do I want to use 2 extra sticks and 2 pieces of gold, in which I can get from 1 piece of meat and a trip up here, or do I want to use up all of my flint that I can use for a lot of other projects and items and not have to worry about it too much until later on? I'm not even sure if we'll get to the point where we will run out of flint if we continue to make our tools. Also, they're just so darn shiny. Anyways, that's not the reason why I brought you guys back, though, although it is pretty neat. So I am going to start using these, and I do suggest that you guys start using these as soon as you have like a massive influx of food, or you just start building up a lot of gold. The other reason I brought you guys back is because if you'll notice the thermal measurer and also the giant orangeness everywhere, I should probably stay away from that fire. You'll notice that it is summertime. Yeah, we are taking a little bit of damage from the heat, which is not cool because we still haven't fully healed. I got everything else up pretty good, but we still haven't healed all that well. So today, what I am going to be doing right here is I'm going to take some spider eggs and stuffs. I'm going to plant it down, and once that starts up, so all I have to do is get the spiders. The eggs will, the spiders will get attacked by the pig, and then all I have to do is just pick up whatever they've got there. So like these spiders and pigs will be in a constant fight with one another, and yeah, so it's not too bad. I do have quite a lot of spider dens, so I might actually be able to farm my pigs this way. Oh man, we are taking a lot of, okay. Oh, it's in Celsius now. I think it was in Fahrenheit before. I kept on looking at it like 60. Why isn't it 60 that I should be... Okay, I can't eat that, by the way, because I'm Wigfrid. Wigfrid doesn't eat anything that isn't killed by her own hands, which kind of sucks a little bit. Well, not really, just anything that's not meat. So, yeah. So this should be a really nice way, because the pigs won't actually attack the spider eggs themselves, like the spider dens. So this might be a nice way to get ourselves a lot of silk, a lot of, what's the other thing? Spider glands, and, you know, just general spider drops, as well as some pig drops, if I'm quick enough. If I'm quick enough to pick up these things, then we'll have some fun with that. Otherwise, we might have a bit of a problem. Okay, let's take this off. There we go, and let's just kill this one. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here. Okay, so this is basically how I'm going to start picking up my silk and a bunch of other stuff. They are going to start eating the meat. I don't want them to eat the monster meat because that will turn them into werepigs, and that's not what we want unless we do. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these spiders, you know, fighting the pigs all the time. We're going to get lots of spider drops, monster meat, and stuff like that because we have a lot of pigs. Eventually, the spiders will start having enough of them to kill off the pigs themselves because the spiders will, spider dens will upgrade. Then when they start killing the pigs, we'll get some pig drops as well. So it's an excellent system, and a lot of you guys have suggested it to me before. In the past, I've just had my reservations. But after doing a little bit of research on it, yeah, I think it is definitely the way to go. So we're going to test it out. If we have any problems or bugs or anything with it, we'll just have to test out the kinks or anything like that. Yeah, we are... the one other thing that I wanted to mention is we are low on food. And when I say low on food, I mean we are really low on food. By the way, you can also feed bees berries. And these berries are going to go bad, so I don't care. But we've got some more berries. So there is a reason for the berries. The reason why I want the spider drops right now, by the way, is because I am capturing bees and slowly building up some bee farms. Well, bee mines. Which do take 4 bees, a flint, and a plank. So I've just been kind of capturing bees from there and there. I think the next time that I grab 4 bees, I'm just going to make another bee box. I'm going to just break this down and get myself another bee box. That way I have a little bit more control over them, and I do get a large amount of honey, because honey is awesome. Because you can make like honey poultice, a bunch of other things that are really nice with honey, and you can also make honey ham, which is what I'm going to eat right now, even though I don't think I have enough hunger. But, so we are at 95 health. Does that heal me for... Oh, yeah, that heals me for 30. That's really nice. Okay, so, yeah, honey ham is a really good way of healing yourself up. It also brought our hunger up by at least, I think, 75, which is good. So I think that's all I wanted to show you guys for now. I'm going to do a little bit more farming. I'm going to turn on, since it is summer, I'm going to turn on my ice flingomatics. And I'm going to see if I can't hunt down like a koalefant or something. And I will be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I might give you a little bit of an update. Actually, let's get this rabbit. There we go. So I thought I might give you guys a little bit of an update before I have to leave the episode off. So, why is this so low? The rabbit just died. Or, okay, never mind. Anyways, yeah, so the farm is actually going really well. No, that's not you. That's not for you. That's for me. It's mine. Okay, the farm is going good. I mean, I'm getting a lot of monster meat. As you can see, I have 23 so far. But this main farm idea wasn't for just monster meat, so... Whoa! Whoa, no! Oh, why? That's all of my pig villagers. They're all dead. That's all my pig houses. Crap. Dang it. Oh, man. This is why you need an ice flingomatic absolutely everywhere. Oh, man. Dang it. Crap. Ah, man, that's not cool. Now I just got a bunch of roaming pigs. Ah, if a full moon comes out, by the way, they will all be turned into werepigs. I'm just trying to think, what the heck am I gonna do now? Because I don't want to break the dens either. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna let them fight the spiders for a little bit, and then, okay, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're gonna turn one of these bastards into a werepig. And here he goes. Boom, baby. Werepig. Where's he going? Okay. Oh, he's coming after me now. Oh, this is not good. Why aren't the pigs attacking him? Oh, crap. I did not think this through, and now I'm overheated. Okay, he stops to eat all of the food that's around him, which is really good. He'll eat a lot of petals. I think I need other pigs in order to attack him, so I'm just gonna lure him over here because this is where my fire is to cool myself down. There we go. We get ourselves 3 meat from him. Wait, no. Just 2 meat and 1 monster meat back, so that's not too bad, to be honest. I'm gonna have to cool myself off a little bit more. There we go. So, yeah, that is the other portion of our farm that we were going to do. We were going to take the monster meat and kind of convert it into normal meat by feeding it to pigs and getting them to turn into werepigs and then getting them to fight each other. So the way that we would do this properly is give him food. Okay, he's alright. He's going to be my friend. Now we go find the other pigs that have ran away because they don't really have a house anymore. I don't know where these pigs went, to be honest. Where are they? Okay, now we find another one and we feed him as well. There we go. Then we find another pig to turn into the werepig. And then we beat him senseless. Okay, you. Come here. Come hither. Oh no, this is not good. I'm gonna have to rebuild all of my pig houses. That sucks. Also, you guys might have noticed that a large portion of my tooth traps here have actually been moved, so I kind of moved them over here. There's no reason for them to be over there, and there's even less now for me to have any traps over here, because I'm not going to be using that type of method to farm my pigs anymore. I'm going to use the spider method just because it's a little bit easier, and this method right here was going through tooth traps pretty quick, and I don't really have all that much wood all the time, and I don't want to be wasting my time recrafting those tooth traps all the time. Plus, it was making a rather large amount of meat that I really just did not need at the time, so yeah. I'm gonna make a fire, I think, right here, and then the pigs will come over to me. Hopefully. I kill now. Okay, they're fighting the spiders still. Come to me, Mr. Pig. Come here. Okay, we've got one more pig that's, like, missing. There he is. I know like dark. Okay, we're gonna turn him into a meanie pig. A werepig, so we gotta give him one. And then I think one more, because I think he ate something. Nope, one more. Oh. Okay, and then you gotta wait for him to convert completely. And then you attack him. And they will all attack him. Okay, they are all attacking him. I guess they don't like him. Okay, before they just didn't notice him, I guess. Or they were all targeting on different things. Okay, then you don't want them to eat the things that he gives you. So we're gonna do this to another pig. Oh, they're gonna attack the spiders now. There we go. Okay, let's try this to another pig. Let's see their names, because all pigs have different names. Chip. Attack. That's not right. Joe. Oh, I like Joe. He makes kissy faces. All right, so we're gonna go with this guy right here. Oh, and then he is going to change. We're gonna add fuel, and then he attacks one of the other pigs. Okay, there we go. And then we can all attack him. All right, just don't kill Joe, okay? He's cool, man. And the cool thing is, he will actually... Oh, no. This is my food. Ah, he does drop 3, and they ate 1. Darn it. Joe, why you make the kissy faces? Chip made it as well. Okay, Galba, you're the only one that doesn't make kissy faces at me. You gotta go. I'm sorry, bud. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. One more, and... No. Oh, you little jerk. Oh, there we go. And, of course, I am dying of overheating. Which means I gotta run away. And I gotta go down here. He still hasn't attacked one of them yet. Where am I? Okay. I gotta make sure that I do this. So, yeah, that is it for today, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode half as much as I did making it. Let's get rid of this fire. Here we go. So I'm basically just going to, you know, do some chores, maybe get another bee box. I do have one, by the way. I thought I should mention that. So I do have a bee box that I can make and produce up there. I destroyed the hive there. I might grab a couple more hives and start building that out in between episodes, or I just might do it in the next episode. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode half as much as I did making it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until next time, bye!